Yo guys, what's going on today? We're playing week 2 of the 3rd season. Let's get into it. We're going to play the Arizona Cardinals for this game. Someone tells me. Alright. Let's get straight into it.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He had a great week to build off of last time out, reaching triple digits and adding 2 touchdowns. It's the Commanders and the Cardinals, and it's coming up next.
We find ourselves at the home of the world's first retractable natural grass field as you get a look inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Commanders of St. Louis taking on the Arizona Cardinals. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon. And we drop you in at the start of this next possession in a 3-0 ball game. Off play action at Stanley. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki.
I'm on mute my mic so y'all can't pick up the extra sound coming out of my TV because I don't have my mic. I am talking to the PlayStation controller mic built into the controller, so I'm gonna have to mute up so you don't hear extra sound. So, peace. I'll talk to y'all after the game.
And his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing is Stanley. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Well, this defense for the Cardinals, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Stanley looking to pass. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. From the 5, here's 2nd and 2. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Commanders. Brian Robinson Jr., his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Commanders have answered that. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Partner, there's a downside to everything, and the danger of man coverage is if you're locking down your target, you often turn your back to the quarterback and you don't see him. Sometimes you open up a big lane for him to hit you for big yardage, and that was an astute play by him to scramble out, see that lane, and burn them for a first down.
From the 44 now, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Stanley to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain. Also, if they start to creep up, start to pressure receivers, now you go over the top, take it deep, and now you get some of those big shots downfield.
2nd and 7. Now Stanley. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
That's an early scramble reviewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish it as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he's going to have a Commander's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They go play action with Stanley. Steps away. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. Stanley. Flush to his right. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble. We hear them discuss red zone efficiency a lot, CD, and they almost gave that one up in the red zone. Luckily, they'll have another shot.
And you and I both know that every offensive coordinator, play caller in the league, they take particular delight in the red zone calls because those are the payoff ones. But you can't call a play if your team doesn't have the ball. Got to secure it.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Stanley. And that is incomplete. Now they're staring at a 4th down as Arizona's defense does its job. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And this one is right through. So a long drive gets them down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
And I have to think.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on.
That was my dumb pass.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
After the incompletion, they'll try once more from the 20-yard line on 2nd and 10. Stanley's throw here taken in by Gesicki. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
What we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I the defense with that incompletion.
What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. To about the 26 here.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Back to throw. Stanley. Getting this into the hands of Turner. Just a gain of a couple there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
And Brandon, as you know, sometimes it's a lot tougher to run with these tight ends nowadays in the NFL. They're just bigger wide receivers. He lined up on the left side of formation, ran a drag route across the field.
He's got it. Touchdown, Commanders. Curtis Samuel.
It says St. Louis Commanders because I didn't accidentally do it. I did it on purpose just to get the trophy.
Good throw. I don't want to blow it too out of proportion, but he looks
Hold on, what is it called?
comfortable in his 2nd season.
You can tell he put the work in the...
Well, we went to somewhere else instead of Washington.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Looking to throw. Stanley being chased out left. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. 5 yards on the scramble, and that's enough to pick up the 1st. On 1st and 10, it's Gibson. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
I didn't mean to call time out there. My chin hit the button.
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now an open man. That's the tight end, Gesicki. It's complete. It'll go as a gain of 4. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
Back to throw. Stanley. Dancing to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for 1st downs instead of airing it out.
He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. The end result, 21 yards.
And the Commanders' 1st down.
Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. A carry here for the big tight end. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Robinson is in. Touchdown, Commanders. So how about this? This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the 3rd quarter. Throwing to start the drive. Stanley. And he fires one. Complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Gibson here running out of the gun. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 45 yards rushing for him now to this point. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to.
I never told him to run backwards. He just did that by himself.
Opens things up for you.
23 yards on the play.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
And that one opened up for him well as he'll take this down to the 26-yard line. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. On 1st and 10, Stanley. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 26 yards. And the Commanders are able to stretch out their lead. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20 and a St. Louis first down.
A play fake. Now Stanley. That one downfield for Dotson. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Stanley. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 31-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete.
They had their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the 4th quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the top.
Okay, we won 52-13. That's our biggest win so far. I know it's only the second week, but 52-13, that's a big lead. Kyle Sweet, our rookie left outside linebacker. We're gonna need to do that pass coverage. Let's go. 2-0 on the season. Ooh, power rusher. $52-13. We are blowing these teams out. One new injury. Jimmy Morrell is broken ribs. He's out for 5 weeks. Come on. Why are we always getting hurt? Next week. Some players upgrade. Chris Stanley. Gonna upgrade your scrambling because we're gonna use your scramble a lot more this year than done. Oh yeah, Chris Stanley's a superstar X Factor. It's crazy. Mock draft 1. We are the 24th, and we're gonna get Matt Black. Well, supposedly, we're gonna get Matt Black. Sure, just want the prospects, so I would not have to waste all this time. Players ready to negotiate. What was that? Re-signing 90 plus overall. None of these guys really do anything on our team. Isn't he the rookie? No, he's 8 years. I'll let him go. I'll let these guys go. I just don't trust anybody else besides Terry McLaurin right now, so I'm gonna scout some college players. We're gonna need a left tackle. Sean Generals. Dexter Armstrong. I already liked you. And you. Okay. Yeah, we got any left outside linebacker. And you. Okay. Our defense is pretty good. Alright. We got any halfbacks. Okay. Okay, probably a left guard as well. Defense. We're gonna need like a free safety, I think it is. That's also gonna go. Right? Halfback, defensive tackle, free safety, tight end. Oh yeah, tight end. We're gonna need like a lot of offensive players this year. You. Okay, that should be... That should be all the people that we're gonna scout for today. I'll post another video either tomorrow. I'll post a video tomorrow. Maybe Friday. I don't know. I might post one Friday. Anyways.